Alright, today we're doing 7.2, solving linear systems with substitution. Okay, so we've done graphing already, but this is with substitution from our Algebra and Math 8 courses. And this is going to be a level 1 question. Alright, level 1 question because it's pretty straightforward. We're just going to substitute. We already have a variable all by itself, so that's going to help us out here. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. I know that y is equal to this entire expression here. And so on my second one, I see that expression. So what I can do is I can take this and substitute it right in there. And so we're going to do that over here to the side. So we have 3x plus y, except this time, instead of writing y, I'm going to put what it's equivalent to, which is 2x plus 5, and then equals 10. Now what I've done is I successfully got rid of one of the variables by replacing it with this expression, and now I can solve this. So if I distribute 1 that's there, I just get 2x plus 5, and then I can simplify this. Combine my like terms, I get 5x plus 5 equals 10. I would subtract 5 on both sides. I get 5x equals 5, and then you divide by 5 and you get x equals 1. Now that's half of your answer. My answer right here is going to be 1 comma something. I need to find out what the rest of it is. So what I can do now is I can take my answer and I can substitute it. I could substitute either one, but it would be easier up here. So I'm going to go, let's see, y equals 2 times, I know x is 1 now, plus 5. So y equals 2 plus 5, which tells me y equals 7. And so there's my answer there. And I can double check that by using this one over here. So I'm going to check it by using this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to check that 3 times, I say that x is 1, plus the y, which I think is 7, that should equal 10. And so sure enough, 3 plus 7, it does equal 10, so it means that it works for both of them. Alright, so there's that one. Here's a second example for you. Okay, taking a look at the second example. Once again, I have a variable that is already by itself, so that's why it's a level 1 question. I see that it is equal to y plus 3, and I see an x right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this x with this expression. So I'll write 2 times the quantity y plus 3, because that's what x is equal to, minus y equals 5. So I'll do some distributing. And if you notice here, I'm only left with one variable, so I can go ahead and solve for that one variable. I'll combine like terms. And last but not least, I'll solve for y, and I get y is equal to -1. Alright, so I've got half my answer, -1. So now I can go back and replace it. I'll replace it right here. Okay, make it easy for me. So x is equal to -1 plus 3, which tells me that x is equal to 2. Alright, and then here's how I'm going to check. I got to make sure that that's correct. So I'm going to go back to this original one, the second one that I didn't really do too much with. And I'm going to substitute those values and see if it works. And so let's see, 2 times 2 is 4, negative 1 is positive, and sure enough, 4 plus 1 does give me 5. So it works for both of them. Okay, hopefully that works out for you. My next video will be a level 2 question when we have to solve, get one of the variables by itself before we move on. All right.